Welcome back to the Fulton County Gospel News Podcast. My name is Barry Odell, and I am your host. Fulton County Gospel News is a bi-monthly publication of the Church of Christ in Mammoth Spring, Arkansas. If you'd like to learn more about the paper, visit our website, mammothspringchurchofchrist.com, and all of the information is available there. You can receive the paper as a PDF in your email. You can receive the paper as an individual in your mailbox, or you can receive a bundle of the papers, and you can hand them out at a congregation. All of this is free of charge, and all of our contact information is on the website. So let us know what we can do for you. The paper, I don't know that I've talked about this much yet on our podcast here, but Fulton County Gospel News has been in existence since 1953, and when it started out at that point in time, it only went out to folks in Fulton County, Arkansas, and if I'm not mistaken, there were about 200 handwritten addresses, 200 copies sent out every month. Now, throughout the years, that has changed quite a bit. As of today, the Fulton County Gospel News goes out to about 6,300 addresses, and it hits 49 of the 50 United States. We used to have an overseas mailing, but the virus shut that down, and so we actually started a local Fulton County Gospel News that hits every mailbox in our own zip code here in Mammoth Spring. So anyway, that's just a little bit of information. If you go to our website, every copy of the paper that's in existence that I know of is on the website from 1953 to 2021. They're PDF format, you can download them, and all of that material, all of that content is free to use. And so you're welcome to use it for whatever benefit you might see. Today's episode is going to be very short. It comes from an article from the April 1978 edition of the paper, and the title of the article is Redeeming the Time, and it was written by Melvin Wise. Now, this article just kind of hit me because it seems like these days that nobody has enough time for anything. We have so many things on our plates, so much going on in the world. Sometimes we need to slow down. And I think sometimes we need to be reminded of this concept that's found in Ephesians chapter 5. So let's get started here with redeeming the time. Redeeming the time because the days are evil, Ephesians 5:16. What is time? Time is measured duration. Hours, days, weeks, months, and years are just so many distinct portions of duration measured by periodical revolutions. Time is successive duration. Therefore, we speak of time past, time present, and time to come. Time is limited duration. There was a period when time was not. There was a point of duration when time began to be, and the period will arrive when time shall be no more. Thus we see how time is distinguished from eternity. Time is limited duration, but eternity is unlimited and absolute duration. Hence, time is a precious treasure, a sacred trust put into our hands. God holds us accountable for use of it, and He expects us to be faithful stewards of our time. There's quite a bit of difference between time and money. A man may save some money to use at some future time, but time passes on and cannot be called back by mortal man. Once spent, and it is gone forever. What does it mean to redeem time? The meaning is not to reclaim it when it is once gone. That cannot be done, neither can time be hoarded. But we are to properly use it when it is available. The phrase redeeming the time in the marginal reference is rendered buying up the opportunity. In the Revised Standard Version, it is rendered making the most of time. So time is a thing of value, a gift from God, and it means opportunity for those who receive it. It is sinful not to use it, or to misuse it, or to waste it. With this view of time, we should pray to God in the words of David, "So teach us to number our days, that we may apply our hearts unto wisdom." Psalm 90, verse 12. So this is indeed a short article, but I think it's timely and beneficial for us to be reminded of this concept. Redeem the time. Make the most of time, because the days are evil. We're not going to be here forever, but we will be somewhere for eternity. So let's redeem the time. I appreciate you listening to this episode of the Fulton County Gospel News Podcast. I would encourage you to subscribe to our Podbean channel, become a follower. You can interact with each individual episode there. Share this content on social media and help us get God's Word out to as many people as possible in as many different formats as is possible. Again, if you're interested in our paper, just visit our website, mammothspringchurchofchrist.com. Get a hold of us, and we'll be happy to do whatever we can to help you with receiving the paper. Thanks again for listening today, and I will catch you on the next episode of the Fulton County Gospel News Podcast.